Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm very excited to do because today is monthly favorites and fails for month of February. I have so many cool products to share with you today because a lot of them are going to be lifestyle related. But before we get started, I would love to welcome new visitors and viewers to my channel. Hi, my name is Eve and I love all things beauty. Here on my channel, I love to talk all things beauty, skincare, makeup, hair care, and at times lifestyle things like fashion and travel. And if you enjoy this video, give this video a big thumb up and I invite you to subscribe to my channel if you're not yet already. And without further ado, let's dive into my February favorites and fails. So far since the beginning of 2023, I've been on a low buy for makeup and skincare products because I definitely have enough for 3 of my lifetimes. I've been taking it easy, and to be honest with you, I really haven't been that inspired by new launches in the first place. So I did, however, pick up a few items, and you may have already seen them in my try on videos. Those should be live already on my channel. Overall, I have been on a low buy since the beginning of the year, and I think it's been going very well and successful. So I definitely have been more focusing on life things and self-care, and we did a little bit of traveling in February. That was definitely a highlight of the past month. I discovered some really cool products that I'm going to be sharing with you today. And as always, in all of my videos, you will see timestamps underneath this video to navigate through. Just hop through the sections that you find the most interesting and use them for your convenience. So I think I'm gonna begin from the lifestyle things because I literally cannot wait to talk about them to you guys. Elephant in the room, I did have my hair done, but I definitely wanted to trim the length a little bit. In my 20s, I used to be so attached to my long hair, and I do love long hair. However, now I just feel so much differently about hair in general, and I really enjoy this length. This is just very comfortable to me. I have never thought I would like this length so much, but I genuinely do. It's still giving you a little bit of length to play with. So that's that. And the first item that I wanted to talk to you about today is something that I did not expect to love at all. I thought I would give it a try, and then the first time I tried it, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. This is so awesome. So this is the pair of gloves for your shower. This does have a little bit of a rougher texture, and this is by the brand Earth Therapeutics. They are super easy to put on, so like you wear one on your hand like this. Because the texture is a little bit rougher, it does exfoliate your body. However, it's not abrasive to your body, so it is still gentle. The skin on my body was so soft after using these. After I tried this, I said no more scrubs in my life. I do not want to buy any more scrubs. This and just your regular soap or body wash, whatever you're using to wash your body, is so sufficient. These are very easily washable. I already threw them in my delicate cycle in my washer and they came out perfectly clean. I already briefly showed you this dry brush that I purchased actually back in summer. I got it back in summer, and this is from Eco Tools. So this is really nice quality. This made out of bamboo. The bristles are very nice and considerably soft, so they're not like scratchy. I've been using this since summer, and I have never noticed that it would scratch me or leave any like sensitivity on my skin, even like on a delicate skin if I do here on my chest area. This has like a stretchy handle, so you put your hand like this and then you do your dry brushing. Initially, I purchased it to help me with like lymphatic drainage where I had my knee surgery. Sometimes I do accumulate a little bit liquid. Dry brushing also is good for exfoliating your skin. I don't have an issue with any of the bristles shedding, anything like that. So this has been really helping me with exfoliating or gently exfoliating my skin, and then also with lymphatic drainage if that's something that you were interested in. Okay, this next item I'm like super excited about because I have a small story here for you. If you follow me here long enough, you would know that here and there I share with you my insomnia struggles. I have been struggling with insomnia so long, for like years and years and years. I tried pretty much everything out there to my knowledge, what I know of. Some things worked, some things didn't. So one of the recent things that I was looking for, and I actually wanted to purchase something for myself for Christmas, which I did, and that item didn't work out for me, which I will put this in fails category. But the next item that I actually want to show you today is a win. Also lately, in the past, I would want to say year and a half, I've been having a lot of migraines. So I've definitely been trying to implement certain lifestyle changes, different relaxation methods, meditation, yoga, breathing exercises, all the good stuff, drinking water. I also wanted to get a eye massager. I know, so extra and maybe unnecessary. I wanted to try one. So I purchased one from Amazon, which is this one. This was very, very highly rated and so many positive reviews that people really, really loved it. And unfortunately, it didn't work for me. I found it being very, very heavy on my eyes, pressing on my face too much. It would also massage it in a way that it would push from sides to the middle, which I didn't really enjoy the feeling of it like smushing my face. The sound of the machine was actually quite loud that I couldn't really put my mind at ease. I really found myself just focusing on how loud the machine was. It just didn't work for me, unfortunately. Like, even though the quality of the product was really good and everything was just like made really well, however, just by itself, the machine did not work for me. After I returned that eye massager, I was still on the search of a better product. There's got to be something out there for me. So I ended up getting this mask. This is the true color, but if you see the difference in color here, it's because I spray an essential oil on it, a little bit, like few drops. This is a much simpler mask. It is nice and soft. This has a zipper, so this cover comes off. You can wash it. Very nice soft band that you can also adjust. So when you lay on it, it does not hurt the back. This has a button here and it warms up. So there are two different temperatures. You can go a little bit higher, which I personally love, or you can just lower it a little bit. It's still going to be warm around your eyes, but it's not going to be like very, very warm. I prefer the higher setting where it just really warms up my eyes and just gives me like that relaxing feel. It doesn't have a vibration. It's not a massager. It is a rechargeable. There's like a little port here. Charger lasts me for about 2 full sessions. It does have one setting for 30-minute session. You can turn it off sooner if you want to, but I do fully sleep with this. After 30 minutes, it shuts off automatically. I really have been loving this so much. I do want to share one product that did not work out for me that kind of is related to the heating mask that I just spoken about. So these are the disposable heating masks. If you're not familiar with this, so the way it works, you open this packet up, take out the mask, and it activates with air. It does have loops that go around your ears. So you just keep it on your face and it works anywhere from like 20 to 30 minutes and it heats up to anywhere from 104 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Underneath, I will link the brand that I actually love, and I have purchased that specific one so many times, and I would take in like traveling with me and things like that. These are very handy for airplanes also, so it definitely works for me, and I recommend it to you if you wanted to give it a try. So, but this specific brand I was not very happy with because I felt like it wasn't like as warm as I would want it to be in comparison to my other ones that I loved. And then also I found that the loops that go around your ears are a little bit short. So these were kind of a fail. They do work, but they are not really the quality that is like up my standard from in the comparison to the other products that I actually truly enjoy. So I will link that good product underneath in the description box for you. So this next item I'm super excited to share with you today. These are the water shoes and they are from Crocs brand. So these are awesome. So if you were looking for very comfortable, high quality, amazing water shoes that literally do not even look like water shoes and look like very actually nice sneakers, this is it, you guys. This is it. When I tell you I've been looking for a water shoe for like the last 2 years because we live now in Florida and we love kayaking, we have springs not so far away from us, and then going in flip-flops or bare feet kayaking or doing any type of like other active water sports is not ideal. These were such a good find. This is a unisex style. My boyfriend has literally the same shoe, so we got like the matching ones. I'm a normal size 8.5 and I got these in 8. These are shoelaces. They are kind of more for decoration, but you definitely can tighten this area up with them. This entire thing, the top of the shoe is very nice and stretchy, so it's really easy to take the shoe off or put the shoe on. It is lined with kind of like that waterproof fabric and it's really nice, soft and comfortable. Very first time when I wore these water shoes, In the water, I did not get any blisters. And this is very, very uncommon for not only for me, but for most people. Whenever you wear a brand new pairs of shoes, especially the rubbery ones like this, you would always end up with bad blisters. And these did not cause me any trouble. When I tell you, you literally cannot tell that this is a rubbery shoe when you look from it from the distance when somebody's wearing it. These are so comfortable, so useful, and they are very good looking pair of sneakers also. I really find that a lot of water shoes are so ugly. They might be practical and comfortable, but there's so many of them are so ugly. So these were so cool. They literally look like sneakers. So if you were looking for a really comfortable and practical and good looking water shoe, look no further. So this next item that I'm also very, very pleased with, I purchased it and I did not have too many hopes. So these are the coasters for our house. I will show you a little bit up closer what it is. It's fully made out of rubber and you get 8 coasters here. You get 2 different colors of coasters. There are different color options available. In our kitchen, everything is kind of like white, gray, black. So I thought these would look really good. Have this boho design. Black one is a slightly bit different, but very, very cool. So what I love about it is this, first of all, it's super easy to clean. It also doesn't slip and slide on any surface that you put it on because it is rubber. And then it also has this little edge here. So if something spills, it does not go out of the edge. And then you also get 8 of them in a set. Not only that these are very good looking, but they're also affordable and very, very practical. The next item is a beauty item. And this is something that I think it can come in handy if you do your nails at home. And this is a cuticle remover. I have been doing my nails for the longest time. I think I started doing learning how to do my nails when I was like back in high school. And I always enjoyed doing my own nails myself. That skill of mine definitely came in handy in 2020 when everything was on a lockdown. So over the years, I've tried so many cuticle removers and I've never really found the one that I would repurchase. I would want to repurchase that I found effective. This one, guys, so good. This is a 4-ounce container. So literally if you are only using it on yourself, this will last you a long time. This does have a 36-month shelf life. Plenty of manicures that you can do for yourself or your pedicures also. And it also works very, very fast. So it's very effective and it's not irritating to skin in any way. And yeah, I've been really, really loving this. So now let's get to makeup products. Finally, I have some products that are really excellent, that really hit that favorite category, and then there's some that are kind of like meh, and you would definitely see a few fails in this video. So let's start from maybe something that I have on my face, because those were definitely products that I enjoyed. This Natasha Denona lip duo that I'm also wearing today is wonderful. This was launched for Valentine's Day this year in 2 different colors, and this is in the shade Gigi. To my opinion, this is a beautiful true red, classic red color, and I really enjoy the formula. The pencil is really nice, pigmented and creamy. It just glides very nicely on your lips. It's very nice formula. However, it is probably not something that I would repurchase going forward. One of those creamy formulas that you want to make sure that the skin around your mouth is very nicely set with powder. This is that creamy formula that can sometimes travel. And if you like to fill in your lips with just a pencil, you can do it with this because it's really nice and comfortable and soft. And as far as the lipstick formula, oh my God, I love this so much. Besides that, this packaging is so gorgeous. This is such a beautiful formula. It's pigmented, it's creamy. This is also pretty long wearing formula. I never noticed this getting on my teeth also. So it's just very, very solid formula. It's also very comfortable. You don't feel it on lips. It also doesn't have like weird scent or anything like that. If she keeps it and launches more shades, we're gonna be in trouble. Another product that I'm wearing on my face today is this eyeshadow from Moira. It's called Chasing Eternity. This is a little bit more of your neutral palette. I created this very, very simple look just to go with my brighter lip. I also picked up this Celestial Love palette that's a little bit more on a pinker, rosy side. And I've already used this palette in one of my previous videos for you if you wanted to check that out. This is a very nice formula to work with. The shades blend so easily and effortlessly, no patching, no weird stuff happening. And the shimmers are really, really pretty here. And all the shades, which is very important to me personally, that they translate true to color on your face to what you see in the pan. There's this one shade right here, which is more of like your glimmery topper. It is so beautiful. More up close details with swatches and reels on my Instagram if you wanted to see a closer look on these. These palettes were a part of their like Celestial series, so there are definitely more color options available. Out of box packaging was so cute with those like angel wings that would open up sideways. So cute. So definitely interested in trying more from Moira. So this other eyeshadow palette is something else, and I just fell in love with this instantly. I knew I was gonna like it because this is a color story that I already like, and I do have a very similar palette in my collection, which I also will show you in just a second. But this formulation is just on another level. This is a mini Zendo from Natasha Denona. I picked it up over holidays, and I told you guys I will be ranking all those palettes that I recently bought like in the past few months. I just wanted to make sure I took my time to properly try and test all the palettes and form my opinions. And this palette though, oh my god, I mean the color story is spectacular. The formula, of course, like Natasha Denona, spectacular formula. This was the only palette that I took with me to Bungalows, to LARGO when we went. This is the makeup look that I wore for all the nights that we were there, and I did not get bored. I would wear it again and again and again. This is definitely like my new favorite palette. I wanted to show you briefly the palette that I already had in my collection that this color story reminds me of. I have this Juvia's Place, what is it called? A Nubian 3 Coral palette. This looks like this. I'll put them side by side for you, so you would kind of see that the color story is very, very similar. This palette by Juvia's Place really looks like just a little bit an extended color story to this Natasha Denona one. The quality for this palette is very nice, and I had no issues with any of these shades. It's very consistent formula, and I really love this color story also. So very quick honorable mention to this Fenty Quick Fly Liner in the shade in Big Truffle. This is a brown shade that she has. And oh my god, I love it. I think I already spoken about it in like several of my videos. Perfect brown, light color, that what I was looking for so long. And perfect packaging. Love it, love it, love it. Even though it's a little bit more of that like higher end eyeliner, but oh my god, worth every single penny. Such a high quality. So you guys know that I love to try Ulta Beauty own products, like their own brand, and they launched a few new products in the beginning of the year. The few items that caught my eye were these two new brushes. I think I pretty much have every single brush that Ulta Beauty has in their collection, and I do have a separate video for that if you wanted to watch it. The new brushes, they were launched. I think there was another one that was launched, but I only picked up two. So this one is a blush brush number 22, and this is a precision foundation brush number 12. These two brushes are so good. I did a quick reel with this brush comparing it to It brushes by Ulta. These look literally so identical to me, guys. This is like a very amazing brush, but this is like in a $30 range. So this one is literally a dupe. You can thank me later. Wait for the sale, and if you are interested, do not buy it for the full price. Ulta a lot of times have a lot of good promotions for their brushes. Just keep an eye on it. Amazing, super soft brush. It's a little bit more on that larger side, and I can definitely see this brush also being a multitasker. Like if you wanted to apply your bronzer with it or something like that, like you definitely could. And this foundation brush, you guys, is so good. What I want to say is it is very soft. It is not too dense. It is not too flimsy. It's like the perfect consistency of it. It does work perfectly for applying your foundation, but also if you like to use a brush for your concealer application under your eyes, this works so great. If you turn it sideways, it fits literally right here under your eye, and then you can just tap it out like going this way. I even apply concealer here in the corner of my eye, and I go like sideways and blend it out with this side. They literally nailed the quality and the shape. I am generally very happy with Ulta Beauty brushes. I have, like I said, I have pretty much every single one of them. Okay, let's briefly talk about this guy right here. So this is a Cheek Squad cream face palette from Ulta Beauty. I got mine in the shade Pop of Petal. You might have seen this in my try on recent recent video. 3 cream products in one. They are all cream. You get a blush, highlighter, and a bronzer. I say that I do really love the quality of the blush. This is the color that goes on your skin. This is exactly how it looks. The pigment is absolutely beautiful. It blends easily. It builds up beautifully. It has a really nice wearing power. This bronzer is a little bit more on that lighter side. However, it just fits my pale complexion very well. I also applied it in the video on the powdered face and I had zero issues. It was just a wonderful quality. This cream highlighter unfortunately didn't work so well for me. It lifted my foundation when I tried to apply it on top of my finished complexion. However, if you just maybe like to wear a cream highlighter on your bare skin, this is good. It does not fully dry out, but it's not the stickiest formula. It would still have a little bit of like a cream feel to it. So basically what I'm trying to say, it does look good in certain circumstances. Like it would look good on a bare skin or it would look good on top of a cream product, but on the top of finished face, like I like to set my complexion with powder and it would lift my complexion. A very brief mention to Danessa Myricks new Yummy Skin cream blush in the shade Bellini. I got the orange one. I'm like still on the search for a perfect orange blush. Now, let me tell you, this is probably as close to orange and I can get in a cream product so far. Beautiful formula, goes on a powdered face like no other. I already have tested this on camera. You might have seen it there already. Amazing product, just fully dries out. This does not need to be powdered if you don't want to. It just dries out fully. I think it would be an excellent product going into a warmer season. I'm definitely going to be reaching for this. Another orange blush that I discovered and I totally bought it on a whim. It was this by Beauty Bakery. It's called Snackaroon blush in the shade Hey Pumpkin. Very, very orange a shade and very pigmented. However, it wasn't that much of a hit for me. I would want to say it's kind of like a meh. It's not a complete fail. There's definitely a way to make it work. But the things that I did not like about it is that it is definitely more powdery and a lot of pigment. You really need to use the fluffiest blush brush that you have to apply this. The fluffier the better, I would think. It does wear pretty well throughout the day and it does look orange. If you are looking for that like seriously pigmented orange blush, this is okay. Another product that I would put in my kind of meh category because I can't say this is like the most amazing product and I don't want to put it into fails. It's just kind of like in that middle. I don't think you need to run out of home and buy it and, you know, leave your last dollar there in the store to get this product. This is a Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet powder foundation. I love the packaging. The quality of this powder is nice. If you wanted to see my wear test, is already live on my channel here. There's another video where I tried it again. So I want to say that it is a really nice quality powder foundation. It does give you high coverage. I don't want to say it's a full like bulletproof coverage, but it is a really nice high coverage that you get from this. And it applies beautifully. It has a really nice wearability. Primarily all the statements, all the claims on this product are correct. It wears pretty well throughout the day. I also really loved how this powder retouched. I am combination oily skin, so I do need to retouch my product maybe every 3-4 hours, and this retouched beautifully. If you want to look any further, just please watch my wear test video. I have 2 more items to mention, and I'm gonna start with this CoverGirl Exhibitionist cream lipstick in the shade 495 Orange AF. It is very, very orange, like it says it is. It is literally orange AF, as you can see. Once the warm weather hits, I really love all these like orangey tones, and I'm kind of like on a search for new things to add to my collection. I unfortunately didn't love it so much. There's a lot of pigment in this lipstick, but it is that sheer formula that if you try to apply one layer, it's gonna be sheer. For my bright lipsticks, I really like them to be a little bit more opaque. Like on one spot, it would be more concentrated, another area would be sheer, so it would just look very like smudgy on your lips, and I didn't really like that. If you love colorful lipsticks but with sheer formulas, you may like this. I really have been loving the duo from LYS Beauty. I've talked about them already on my channel several times. I don't have it right now with me because That lip duo lives in my bag now because I wear it so much, like literally on a daily basis. I will link for you in the description box. And that combination is like my literal favorite for spring and probably is going to be in summer. I just have to say that the lipstick is not the most long wearing formula. However, the color is gorgeous. I was a little bit confused that it was called Satin Matte. To my opinion, there's absolutely nothing matte about that lipstick. It is a beautiful cream formula that gives you a little bit of like hydrated shine to your lips. And I also love the lip pencil. I think this is everything that I wanted to share with you this month for my favorites and fails of February. I'd like to know what your favorite products were for this past month or for the last 2 months. What have you recently discovered that literally blew your socks off? Let's chat about them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give this a big thumb up. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do so before you leave today by hitting that subscribe button. And also, if you like to see more videos from me, more content from me in your timeline, hit the notification bell so every time I upload the video, you are notified. Thank you so much for watching again and hanging out with me today, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye.